Shitheads, my name's Patrick.
Hi, my name's Tristan.
I almost had a stroke there.
It's fine.
And today we're going to record each other speaking, like usual. But today, we're doing something while we're doing the thing that I just said we're doing, because we're doing something. I'm talking loud on purpose.
Oh.
Last time it was really quiet. Apologies for that. It's because we recorded outside. Today, okay, so let's...
I just don't want your family to hear us.
They come in, will tell them to shut their face.
Wow.
So in the last episode... Wait. In the last episode, we talked about Idol a little bit, but we're going to talk about it more now so you understand what we're about to do. So, in grade 9 art class, we randomly said we're going to start a business, and because we're stupid. And
it
so
didn't go anywhere.
We quote-unquote started a business. We made a business. We made a website and everything. You can probably find it if you try hard enough. Idol, like .wic or some stupid autism. And what we did is every time we said something stupid and we thought it was hilarious, we would take that, quote it, and then we'd say we're going to put it on a t-shirt. And then Tristan has a notepad full of all this autism we've said. So, we're going to read some of it to you. Because this company, by the way, Idol spelled with an, was it A-D?
It was I-D-H-L-E.
I-D-H-L-E.
Or something like that.
We played a game with a really long sentence, it was just autism. So, yeah, we're just going to read, like, a really long page of autism. It's gonna be really fun because every time we do it, it's really funny. And maybe after we
or it's not gonna be as funny as it was when we first thought it was. And
it was thirstifying for our time.
You're good.
We'll tell them. We basically got 100 stories to tell you about our retarded bullshit. So what's the first one?
The first one is, but you can't legislate a girl's whoa.
Oh, dude.
The first one is you can't legislate a girl's glance.
Where did that was you that said that. Where did that come from? You need
so,
to explain.
In grade 9 English class, we read a short story, and one of the quotes was, you can't legislate a girl's glance, and I thought that was a really cool quote, so I wrote it down on my phone, and then when Patrick wanted to start making up these autism ideas, I just used the same notepad file. So
is that where it came from?
Yeah.
And by the way, we made a song about it on guitar.
Yeah, there's a song that he made. And I inspired it. And it's literally just him saying that over and over again. It's a bad song.
Playing like 3 chords. It's really autistic.
It's not a great song, but...
It's fire as hell. Not as good as Chicago Mail, but...
Also, right underneath it, I have the chords for the song. In case you want to play it.
Dude, we're playing that later tonight.
Alright. Anyways, Oh, so, 7th fret, that's where the capo goes.
Yeah,
that's
I got
what that
it.
means.
I knew what it meant.
Alright. Anyways, the second one is... flooping on a stork.
I don't know where that came from.
I think I came up with it.
That was you.
And I don't remember how.
That was either me saying something stupid and you remembered it because you're good at...
I think it was,
We're eating french fries, by the way. So we sound like pigs.
I think I remember where flooping on a stork came from. So, there was one day where we had an art project in class. This was in grade 8. And you didn't show up.
Oh, God.
So, in the art project we had to paint snowmen.
Oh, no.
Snowmen, obviously, are white and orange from their carrot noses. And when I think of whiteness and pointy orange things, I think of storks, usually. Because
What's a stork?
A stork is a bird that delivers kids in...
Oh, those...
Yeah.
Bubbies.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
So... snowmen are white with a pointy orange thing. And then I thought of white things with pointy orange things, and I thought of storks.
Where does flooping come from?
I have no idea where the flooping came from.
Flooping on a stork. You're not like doing it in it or to it or saying it something to it. You're doing it on top of it.
You're riding a stork while flooping.
Oh, it's an activity you do while riding it. Jesus Christ, this is elaborate.
I'm pretty sure flooping is like a weird way of dancing. Like, that's how I think of it in my brain.
Sure.
It's like just wiggling your limbs around really autistically.
I just want to clarify to everyone. These are t-shirt ideas. We thought these would be good t-shirt ideas. We thought flooping on a stork could go on a piece of fabric that you wear, and people would be like, "Fuck yeah, it's fire." That's what we thought. I really want to get that message across.
Anyways, the next one is that Russian gravy.
Okay.
It's from a YouTube channel that we like.
A guy named Joseph Nagato said that once in a video. It was really funny, so we quoted it.
The next one is hashtag dry humping a dragon.
That was you. Again.
No, that was you.
That was me?
Yeah, you sent it to me. You texted it to me randomly. We were texting about something, This is when we had that little hashtag phase where we would use hashtags over text messages constantly. And one time we were
Even if it doesn't make sense,
we were
you do hashtag hi.
we were back and forth messaging hashtag sentences, and then he randomly threw in dry humping a dragon, and it didn't have anything to do with what we were talking about.
We're so retarded.
Anyways, this next one is something that Patrick came up with while we were playing Zombies, COD Zombies.
Oh no.
Are we human or are we dancer? By the Killers, we've actually always kind of liked that one. I don't know what that means, but it's nice.
It's nice?
It's nice.
Was I dying or something, or was I just stupid as hell?
I don't know what you were doing.
I'm just a fucking idiot.
And then we looked it up, and we found out that Are We Human or Are We Dancer is lyrics to a song that's a meme. Which is completely coincidental. Like, we had no idea about that song before he said this.
What that shows you is that there's more than one person in the human population that's a fucking idiot. That means there's multiple people on the
Are we
planet that are
human or are we dancer? That's how the song goes.
Oh, it's fire. By the Killers, or Are We Always Really Like That One? Was that part of the song?
Mm-mm.
So I'm the second part was me being a stupid shit.
Anyways, this one is from the same night. It's really dumb. What about the elephants? Have we lost their trust? That was
Did
it.
I say that?
Yeah, you said that. We were like playing a game, and then you died, and then you turned to me and you're like, "What about the elephants? Have we lost their trust?" And you were like really sad, and you said it really calmly because you just died. We're eating fries, by the way.
Yeah, that's why we sound like fucking douchebags.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear the rattly, chewy. I apologize.
Anyways, next one. This is also from Patrick.
Oh god, here we go.
The next few are from Patrick.
I'm stupid.
Most of these are from him. Anyways,
When we do these podcasts, I talk. At least I try to talk as normal as possible. But when you're hanging out with me and you really know me, I've given up on trying to make sense. I'm a fucking retarded sack of donkey cock. Like, I just say the most retarded shit. So, everyone buckle down your pants and wear them.
example. Anyways, so this next one. I am the walrus. I'm the Eggman. They are the Eggman. I am the walrus. Goo goo good job. That's exactly how
Was
it
that the
goes.
same night?
Yeah, these are like almost all.
I
Of
know we
them
spent an
are
hour trying to record all these on my phone in like a really like quiet tone, but we couldn't do it because we kept laughing.
the same. Those videos are out there somewhere.
That's really scary.
I think they're in our messenger conversations. By the way, don't delete our messenger conversations
doing
because
it.
there's gold in there. Anyways, this next one is from the same night from Patrick, and so is the one after it.
No.
Writing about music is like dancing about architecture. I have the designs for most of these on my computer, by the way. So if you guys actually want these to be real, just send us money and we'll make it happen.
Yeah, send us money and we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
They sent us like 5 pennies.
Anyways, this next one also from Patrick the same night, and then after that it's different. But I just accidentally body checked my mom.
I can explain.
Explain.
There's a doorway. Me and my mom tried to go through at the same time. Bumped. No, wait. We were in front of the oven.
Mm-hmm.
And the counter and my oven are not. There's not that much space between them. And we were trying to walk through, and my dog's a douchebag, and he tripped me, and I fucking nailed her. I mean, I bumped into her. I didn't like rear end the butthole. And I like tripped and just body checked her. It was an accident. So I accidentally body checked my mom.
Mm-hmm.
That's where that comes from. Because I'm a fucking
Alright.
douchebag.
This one right here is from me.
Something about tea parties?
No, it's not. This
Oh,
one.
God.
This one right here is from me. It's literally just 3 characters. 4 equals W. That's it. That's the whole thing.
You're a fucking idiot.
4 equals W. I don't remember. I don't
Mathematically?
remember where it came from.
Well, there's probably some mathematical equation out there. That's very true.
I think it was Oh, I think I remember where. I think I remember where it's from. So, in Roman numerals,
Oh, fuck.
4 is IV,
Uh-huh.
and if you write that in cursive, it looks like W.
Let's hope that's what it is.
I'm pretty sure that's where I got it from.
Or the width of something was 4 centimeters or something like that.
No, it was pretty. I'm pretty sure it was from the Roman numerals in cursive. Anyways,
He likes shit like that. You say anyways way too often.
suck it. Okay, so this next one is from Patrick.
Oh, fuck.
I have a I have a mental disease called fucking idiot.
Every time I spoke and I said something like groundbreakingly stupid, like when I say little men that know how to baskets, I'm just like, I'm a man. Little men that know how to baskets. I could go on that thing too.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot.
Anyways, these next 3 are from both of us.
Oh fuck.
I'm pretty sure we both came up with these like at the same time. So these are basically just like mimicking of like foreign languages. Because we used to do this thing where we would just literally make noises and that was all of our conversations. And this is the main words that we would use all the time. So, Gaivari kento,
Oh god.
Gaivari ken, Yarakan, and Yuvari ken. We would just say those all the time.
Now, I know how Yarakan started. I don't know how any of the other ones did. But every time he did something stupid about Yarakan, and then it just slowly evolved. I think you called me a cunt, actually. Yarakan, like in a really fast foreign accent. Over time, it just faded into Yarakan. And now it's not even...
Gaivari kento is my favorite one. Gaivari kento.
Now
It's so fun to say Gaivari kento.
Now I just have a random jar of relish. To anyone that has... Oh!
Sorry, he's dumb.
I have a jar of relish.
Alright, this next one is from me. Aw, man, there's no more dump trucks in my region.
That was a really good day. School
Okay.
was over. We were waiting for the bus. And I said something retarded. Like a girl walked by and I was like, oh, my dick's hard or something really stupid. And I told him, you have to say something stupid to this girl walking by. You're like, but I think I know her. So he said something dumb but not fucked up. And he said that shit.
Yeah, and I said, aw, man, there's no more dump trucks in my region because I'm fucking stupid.
And we were sitting on like the middle platform of a stairwell. So she had to walk all the way from the top of the stairs to the middle. And back down. She couldn't just walk by. She had to do all this shit and had to be awkward and just, there's no more dump trucks in my region. So it was fat penises.
Wow.
You almost made me Mike Nessel slamming like a wrestler, dude. You can't.
Anyways, this next one is a quote from a movie, and I just think it's fucking hilarious, so I wrote
Oh,
it
is this
down.
The Night Before Christmas?
Yeah, I think so. A very nice, eloquent man named James sending me his dick.
Seth Rogen said that, and I think The Night Before Christmas, fired movie.
That quote is just amazing, and I loved it.
And I've said that to someone before, like at Frontenac. Didn't go well.
Right.
That was a really bad. That was a bad day for me. A blonde dude. I walked up to him, was like, a very nice man named James sending me pictures of his dick, and he went and he just said, "Oh, I didn't get any of those at Thanksgiving." So when he said that, I looked at him and I said, "Fucking excuse me?" And he's like, "You just walked up to me, told me someone's sending pictures of your dick. I can say whatever I want, and I'm still in a better position than you." And I was like, "Good point." He just walked off.
That's amazing.
It was the best day of my life.
That guy's just like
Have
you.
I not told you this?
No,
I
but
regret.
that guy's clearly just like you.
I still haven't seen that guy since. It's really sad.
Anyways, this next
I
one...
think that might be the same dude that tells me that you have paper clips and stacks of paper.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I told you, he's autistic.
He took the opportunity, though, of me being autistic to just say whatever the fuck he wanted. I didn't get any of those at Thanksgiving. He just, it was, by the way, it was like September. Like, he's just retarded. Dumbass.
Anyways, so this next one is, it was really late at night. It was like early in the morning.
Who said that? Quoted it.
You.
Oh, fuck.
Anyways, it was like super like late at night, but it was in the morning, early in the morning. And Patrick looked at me and tried to say something like deep and philosophical, but because he was really tired and wasted and had no brain cells left.
By wasted, we don't mean drunk, by the way. If we ever say wasted on crack or anything, we don't actually mean abusing substances that change you. We're just stupid fucking idiots.
Anyways, so he was like completely wasted and had no brain cells left because it was really like far into the night. So he looked at me and tried to say something deep and philosophical, but he completely fucked it up. So this is what he said: "We start somewhere just to get to another place. That's how change happens." And that's the whole thing. He literally just like gave me the dictionary definition of change and then tried to make it sound deep.
I'm stupid.
He tried to make it sound deep, but it's just like the definition of change. Just stop anytime.
I looked at it with my pecker. All right, next one.
This next one is from me, and it's kind of backwards. It's car equals minivan. Now, let me explain.
You better.
I was okay. Patrick was
Wakandan. Come on.
Patrick was going out into the parking lot to wait for like one of his relatives to come pick him up. I don't remember who it was. And then I was like, "Where's his car?" And then Patrick said he had a minivan. And then I was like, car equals minivan. But I fucking got it backwards. So,
Your friend's stupid is what he's trying to tell you.
yeah, I tried to say minivan equals car, but I fucked it up.
Guys, he's stupid.
Alright, this next one is from you, I think. I'm pretty sure you said it first, but we both said it a lot. Vlikey kooky.
Isaac said that. And then I quoted him on it, and it just became a thing.
Isaac is one of Patrick's old
We
friends.
haven't said that in forever, and I'm really sad.
Isaac is one of Patrick's old friends. Anyways, we used to say Vlikey kooky a lot. I don't know why. He said it more than anyone. I never really.
Me?
Uh-huh.
Fucking idiot. That was like, that. I was younger, though. I was like 13.
We are talking about the past. So
We
you
are
were
talking
younger.
about the past.
You were younger.
The past.
He's dumb. Anyways. This next one is also from Patrick. Stop that. Stop that. Enough. No more.
Sorry.
No.
It's really Jesus Christ.
Anyways,
It's going to be very
this podcast is not going to be fun to
It's
listen
going to be
to.
really big. All right.
This next one is from Patrick. Dance with your dog. That's it. Just dance with your dog.
There was something... Okay.
Patrick was FaceTime
We
calling
were
me.
having an argument or something, and I danced with my dog previously, and he said something... Like, he made a good point in his argument, and I was completely out of things to say. Like, his argument was way better than mine, so I just said, you know what then? Just dance with your dog. And it had nothing to do with what kind of Deborah pants I'd wear. So...
He's dumb.
He basically won in an argument, so I just said something fucking retarded.
I love doing that.
What, just... You run out of points to say, so
So you just say, like, gorilla penis for no reason?
Oh my god, I'm saying that to everybody tomorrow.
Alright, then.
No, on Monday, I'm actually saying gorilla penis to, like, at least 10 plus people. I swear to God. Dude, I swear to God. My teacher's gonna be like, what are you doing? I'm like, gorilla penis. And I'm just gonna be like, what the fuck?
I don't think that's gonna smooth over very
Not
well.
at all, no.
Horrible idea. Tell me how it goes.
I'm going to.
Alright. Anyways. This next one is also for Patrick. Aw, man, the big gay guy's gone.
We had a friend that was gay and he was large.
Yeah, that was it. And then he left.
Height-wise, not, like, everything else.
Yeah. And then he left, and then Patrick didn't know where he went, so he yelled that, and I thought it was funny. Alright.
You don't, it's not often that you hear where the big, fuck it. We'll just move on. English is fucking a dumb language.
Alright, this next one I'm pretty sure is from you, but I'm not sure. It's Baki. Baki. That's it. Just Baki.
I think that's kind of both of us.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember which one of us said that, but I think
I might have said it in a stroke, and then you took it out of the stroke, and we started using
No, I'm pretty sure what happened is you hurt yourself, and you're like, ah, Baki! Because you hurt yourself really bad. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. You, like, hurt yourself, and you're like, ah, Baki!
Baki! Hello! Sorry, guys.
And then I copied it. Anyways.
I'm fucking retarded. I want everyone to know that I'm dumb.
Wow. Anyways.
Solid it is, like a boner.
This next one is from me. Masturbating or drawing? What's the difference? Now, I have an explanation.
It's kind of like books.
It's just like books.
look at your little whisper.
That was really
scary.
Really scary. What's going on? Was that like Finn?
Someone walks.
Oh.
Continue reading.
Anyways, what was happening was I was drawing one of the designs, and then Patrick called me late at night, and he was like, what you doing? Masturbating? And I was like, no, I'm drawing.
I think I said, are you masturbating or drawing? And
Oh,
I only
yeah.
gave you those two options.
And then I said, what's the difference? Oh, no.
What?
What is this?
Autism. Facebook's a douchebag.
Do you have your data on?
I don't fucking know. Who cares?
Oh.
Sorry, guys. My phone's a piece of garbage.
Understatement.
You can keep reading. It's not gonna hurt anybody.
Alright. Anyways, I just thought I heard
Fuck.
someone. So we're having a lot of difficulties right now.
He's having difficulties with his brain.
You're an asshole.
Read.
Anyways, this next one is from Patrick.
Oh god.
The doormat says Greg.
I honestly don't even remember where that's from
I think
anymore.
you saw it in like a movie or something.
Probably.
Anyways.
But it's been so long I don't even know where that's from anymore.
I think we were watching a movie and there was a doormat that said Greg and you pointed it out.
I don't know what movie / TV show / type of media that it was from, and I'm really sad.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, this next one is also for Patrick. It's PILM, but then it stands for Put Llamas in Mom. So he sent me the letters PILM, and then I said, what the fuck does that mean? And then he wrote Put Llamas in Mom, but Put Llamas in Mom would be PLIM, so he got the letters backwards.
Guys, I had a really hard time processing that. I remember that night You texted me. I texted you that, and you're like, "What does that mean?" And I was like, I barely got through it, and I said that text. And I was dying laughing because I knew that was so wrong. Everything about that made no sense. I had a really hard time getting through that text.
The design for that one is really weird.
I had a really hard time.
The
Is
design,
that like a mom eating a llama?
yeah, it's like a mom, and then her mouth is like wide open. There's a llama just poking out of her mouth, like just to say what's up.
Everybody.
Anyways, this next one is also from Patrick. Flying a bottle isn't like flying a bottle. It's like sitting on a waterbed.
Dude, I remember that.
I don't even know what I'm said. I don't even know what that means. Or where it's from.
Me neither.
You want to explain?
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't remember if that was over text, FaceTime, or something. I think we might have been sitting in the same room, actually.
I think we
We were playing a video game or something, and we were having we were having an argument, and I was really sick of both of our shit. So we were talking, and you said something. You're like, "Dude, you can't like punch cats." That's just an example. I don't know what we were talking about, and I was just like, "Flying a bottle isn't like flying a bottle. It's like sitting on a waterbed." And I just fucking cut through the conversation and got over with it.
And it was really dumb when we both started dying laughing. We sat there for a second, looked at each other, then thought about it, what he said,
was really autistic.
and then started dying laughing.
He immediately quoted it because he listened to what? Oh.
This next one is also for Patrick. He was having a hard day, having trouble speaking. He was having a couple strokes already that day. And then he looked at me and tried to say hash brown, but instead he said harsh brains.
Guys, this is it.
That was really good.
I'm a stupid shithead. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Anyways, he tried to say hash brown, but he said harsh brains. And he was trying to, like, it was like 2 in the morning, and he wanted to make hash browns, and he was like, dude, I want harsh brains. And I was like, excuse me? And he's like, I want hash brownies.
Guys, I mean, that is what he's trying to tell you. He likes leaf blowers.
This next one...
That was really sad. Faith doesn't have a leaf blower.
This next one, you and me used to say all the time. It's, you know what they say?
Oh my god.
We literally said that for anything. It didn't even matter what we were talking about. And for some reason it made sense.
It'd be like dead quiet. Be like, you know what they say? If you got a dishwasher, then you use the dishwasher to dry your clothes. And it's just always retarded. It doesn't make any sense. And then we're usually the typical response from either one of his is, I don't know who the fuck you're hanging out with, but I suggest you stop, or something along those lines.
Alright, this next one is from a really old post on Patrick's really old Facebook account. Patrick has 2 Facebook accounts.
Oh, no.
One is his new one, and one is his old one from when he was
is this the
little.
one with the cookies?
Mm-hmm. And one is his old one from when he was little. And one of the posts on his childhood Facebook account
I can't spell.
is it's a picture of like Patrick's nan's grandma cook. Whoa.
I had a bowl with cookies in it.
No. That's
I remember the picture.
Okay, but this caption is from a different picture.
Oh, scared.
Anyways, Patrick, he posted a picture of a recipe from like his nana for cookies, and then he wrote greatest recipe ever, and he wrote recipe as RESIPE, so it says recipe.
Because I'm a fucking retard.
Greatest recipe ever.
Greatest oh my god.
Bless you.
Satan is home, dude.
Bless you.
That was the back of my heart.
You know how people say bless you because people used to think sneezes meant you were possessed? People should say bless you for your burps. Cause
dude, every time
shit.
I have a burp like that, Satan's home.
Anyways.
Oh, do we have Satan's home in there?
No, I haven't written anything on there in a while.
Oh, well, you should. Like Satan's home.
After we abandoned Idle, I just stopped writing stuff on there. Anyways, this next one is from me. I don't remember what I meant by this or how I tried to say it, but I definitely said it wrong. Here it is. My piss smells like mac and cheese. Or does mac and cheese smell like my piss?
And then I peed like later that day and it smelled like macaroni. Mm-hmm. I remember that and I was so astonished by your autistic wisdom.
This next one is from Patrick, and he used to say this to me all the time. He used, whenever I did anything, even like mildly in his favor that he liked, he would look at me and he'd be like, "Oh, dude, biggest ass is yours." Biggest ass is yours. He used to say that to me all the time.
He'd like buy himself some pizza and like give me a quarter after he finishes, and I'm like, "Dude, the biggest ass is yours." And so, or he'd buy me like a pickup truck, and I'd be like, "Dude, the biggest ass is yours." It's no matter what you did. It just
that was basically his version of thanks. He would just look at me and go, "Biggest ass is yours."
And in public, it was weird.
Mm-hmm.
So,
this next one is from you, Patrick. It's literally just the word torque.
It's interesting when I say the biggest ass. That was a conversation I had with my dad.
I know.
I remember me and Isaac were driving to football. The first time I ever heard about this word, he went on for an hour about what the word torque meant, and I was so astonished by how retarded this conversation was. And I just carried it over to the conversations we had about dildos.
This next one.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
You can stop.
Oh, yes.
You can stop.
Look at it. I did it perfectly. They get bigger in
You're
increments.
dumb. Anyways.
Oh, yes.
Stop it.
You're an asshole.
We're trying to record a podcast.
Sorry, guys. I was amused. Amused.
Dude. Oh my god.
Cows.
Sorry, difficulties.
Oh.
Anyways, this next one. Dude, you need to stop playing with the fucking spectrograph. Alright. This next one is from Patrick, and it's disco dancing, cutting up carrots, or we could fuck. Patrick just said that randomly.
He said something. We were talking about him coming over, and we talked about what we were going to do, and I gave only those 3 options.
And I was very scared.
I said, like, those are the only 3 things we're allowed to do when we hang out.
Mm-hmm. Alright. This next one is something that Patrick randomly texted me one day. Here it is. Chandra Sechar IQ. That's it.
Google's keyboard swipe type is retarded.
Yeah. So he sent me Chandra Sechar IQ. Anyways, this next one is also from Patrick. It's the less the bunch, the more often. Now, I know that you tried to say something that made sense, but you completely fucked it up.
I don't even remember what was going on or what was wrong.
You're good at life.
I don't remember what was going on, but it was kind of around what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing horribly right now at basic tasks.
This next one
English.
Is from me. LARPy cats are cool.
I know how to explain that. He's a dipshit.
This next one is from a video that I saw on YouTube.
Oh no.
Repeat but louder. That's it. Just repeat but louder.
It'd also repeat but speak English properly next time.
It's because I used to like do this thing where whenever anyone said anything interesting, I would look at them and I would go, repeat but louder. And it was just really
It's
funny.
very awkward when someone says something about like dicks or something weird.
Yeah. This next one is also from me. Calibration void if seal is broken.
That question still blows my mind today. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Where I got that from was one time me and my family were going on a picnic at like the beach or some shit, and that they wanted to mark off which sandwiches were whose. So on Alicia's sandwich container, my dad put on a sticker that is from his work, because they have a bunch of stickers at my dad's workplace, and the stickers say calibration void if seal is broken on them.
Alright.
And I said it to you randomly one day, and then you got really confused, and I thought it was funny.
Because I asked you what that means, and you just kept repeating it.
It's simple to understand if you know what the words mean.
I don't know what they mean, so you need to explain.
You don't know what calibration means?
I don't know what calibration void when seal is broken mean when they're put together.
Oh. It means if you...
Most people.
It basically means if you open this container, then the device doesn't work anymore. That's what it means in like
See, like, he
layman's
could have
terms.
said that the 2 years ago that he said that.
Well, I just feel like it's really simple to understand, so...
It is not, you're stupid.
Oh, it is for me.
It isn't for normal humans.
Anyways, this next one is from Patrick.
Oh no.
We were not talking about the transactions of penis.
I want you to know that penises weren't, like, it's not like he said something about dicks and then I said that I said that. No. Penises weren't involved at all. So I just randomly said that.
Mm-hmm. Really
and I said, oh no, I remember why I said that. Someone walked by and I said we were not talking about the transaction.
We were sitting outside the hallway.
And
outside the library.
And someone heard me, because that was the whole point. We were not talking about the transactions of penis.
Anyways. This next one is also from you.
Oh no.
If I had to guess what German men taste like, I would probably say Tristan's crackers. Excuse me, I'm trying to finish. If I had to guess what German men taste like, I would probably guess Tristan's crackers. You said that.
Yeah.
It's because I was eating crackers, and then he asked for one, so I gave him one. And then he said, it tastes like German men. And I was like, excuse me? And then he said that.
Because they did. I want to put on the record that I don't know what German men taste like. I'm just assuming. I'm not wrong. I bet a German man would.
Yes, you are.
What kind of crackers were they?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I think they were like Gouda and Asiago crackers or something.
Then they definitely taste like German men.
Whatever.
You know those German men and their Asiago.
Anyways.
I don't know anything about German culture, clearly.
So, this next one is also from Patrick.
Oh.
Let's tart it up. Now, it sounds like let's start it up, but no, it's let's tart it up. Like small, like tarts as in small pies.
Because I'm fucking autistic.
Let's tart it up.
I don't even know what that's from anymore.
This next one is from you.
Oh god.
Lesbian Callion.
What the fuck's wrong with me?
Just lesbian Callion, that's it.
Did I just say that randomly?
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
This next one is something that I say all the time to Patrick. I say, like friend, like father.
Because he's a dipshit.
No, because sometimes you do shit that's a lot like your dad, and it's really funny.
Oh, you mean like, yeah.
Yeah.
You mean just speak in general? Because we're both retarded?
His dad's pretty autistic.
Our conversations just make 0 sense.
Anyways.
I actually talked about penguin penises with my dad more times than I'm proud of.
This next one, me and Patrick were just hanging out, and he randomly decided to say this without any warning and make me really concerned for his mental health. We were just sitting there playing games, and then he got, like, hurt in the game or something, and then he went, Richard II of England grants Geoffrey Chaucer £20 a year for life for his services as a diplomat and clerk of the King's Works.
No way I said that.
Yeah, you said that.
God.
You just randomly said that for no reason. Richard II of England grants Geoffrey Chaucer £20 a year for life for his services as a diplomat and clerk of the King's Works.
By the way, £20 a year is not at all any money. That's horrible.
I don't know how. Yeah, it's not any
It's
money
not
at all.
good money at all. It's horrible.
Alright. This next one, we were sitting there like making like a sandwich or something, and then your feet tapping is ruining
You're
everything.
a fucking bitch.
Wow. Anyways, we were sitting there making sandwiches, and then Patrick looks at me, holds up a cabbage, and says, "My Turkish girlfriend." That's it. That was literally it. We were making sandwiches, and then he put the cabbage up near his face, and he was like, "My Turkish girlfriend." And I was like, "Excuse me?" And he's like, "This cabbage is my Turkish girlfriend," and I was really scared.
Because I'm a dumb shack of dicks.
Alright, this next one is, while I was FaceTiming Patrick, he was trying to do something, and I know that he wasn't actually serious about this, he's just trying to make it make sense so he can cover up his autism, but he was trying to move a couch through a doorway, and he said, "Moving long couches is like Bitcoin in Detroit," and then he dropped the couch and it broke.
Because if you think about it, keeping Bitcoin in Detroit's probably really hard to do. Because Bitcoin isn't...
I like how Bitcoin isn't...
Shut up. Detroit is not reliant on Bitcoin. So, Bitcoin in Detroit is not an easy thing to use or obtain. So, moving a couch is difficult, and so is Bitcoin in Detroit.
You and me both know that you just said that to cover up your crack.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyways, this next one is actually from my dad.
Oh, no. Oh.
He said this, and I thought it was so funny that I had to write it down. It's... I've learned more Spanish in the waiting line in PetSmart than I have in my entire life.
Which, by the way, what the fuck?
My dad said that.
In what mart?
In PetSmart.
Oh.
I've learned more Spanish in the waiting line in PetSmart than I have in my entire life. My dad said that.
Why? What was going on?
We went to PetSmart to buy, like, chinchilla food, because I have chinchillas. And then...
He has 2 chinchillas, a dog, and a cat. It's a little too many animals, mate.
It's not my
His
decision.
house isn't large either. It's
I didn't want a dog.
It's one of those halfway houses, and he's got 4 animals.
I didn't want a dog or a cat.
You didn't want a dog. You're a psycho.
I didn't want
Dogs
a
are
dog.
fucking sexy.
I didn't say that dogs weren't bad. I'm just saying I didn't want more pets.
You just English stroked.
Whatever. Anyways, what happened was we were buying chinchilla food late at night, and the woman in front of us in the line started speaking to the cashier in Spanish, and then the cashier responded in Spanish because for some reason the cashier knows Spanish, and then they just started talking in Spanish, and me and my dad were really confused, and then my dad was like, "I just learned more Spanish from the waiting line in PetSmart than I have in my entire life," and I was really interested in that statement, and I thought it was funny. Alright, this next one is from you. I'm assuming this is like your life motto or something, Patrick. Zim zim, make money. It just sounds like your life motto or something.
What the fuck? My life motto? What does that even mean? Zim zim, make money.
That's the life motto.
What?
Zimming and making money is just the life for you.
What is zimming as a verb? What the fuck does that even mean?
I don't even know, man.
Crack.
I don't think it means anything.
I think it does mean dividing.
This next one is also from you. Apologies come in big boxes. You want to explain?
I don't remember saying that, so I'm just a dipshit, I guess. So I can tell you I have a hard on.
Alright, this next one is something that Patrick told me to write down. 4.ee. Like the word for, F-O-R, and then a period, and then E-E. Like the 2 of the letter E.
Sounds like a file name, what the fuck?
I know. You told me to write that down.
Why?
I have no idea. I was sitting there in health class with like my sketchbook open, and you were like, "Dude, write down 4.ee." And I was like, "Excuse me?" Alright.
I'm such a fucking idiot.
This next one is something that Patrick said about his phone, because his phone is really broken and doesn't work at all. He said, "My phone's a deserving contender of torture."
My phone is a piece of garbage.
And then right after that, this was right after you said, "My phone's a deserving contender of torture," you said, "The Screen Popper Hotel." And that's it.
That's all of them?
That's all of them.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Understatement.
I am pretty stupid, though.
phone.
Thank you. I'm a pretty dumb sack of gabies.
I like how you said you were going to tap the girl and you haven't tapped the girl once.
I've been trying to tap the girl, but when I go to tap the girl, you tap the girl. Dude, when I was telling Faith about tapping the girl, okay.
I know how she wants to...
Yeah.
Wait, you just said her name.
Yeah.
You fucked it up.
I didn't. No, she's fine.
Alright.
Told her that the law person was her, so...
Yeah.
We keep saying law person.
And then she said that she wants her wife's name to be Law. For some reason. She was like, "Oh my god, Law. I love it. I want that to be my wife's name."
But she quoted me on the, yesterday when I said, "I want to touch it," and you tapped me and I turned gay or something stupid like that. I don't even really remember what I said, but it was really concerning.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can find it here. But I was...
You're good at life.
She quoted me on being dubious, bro, smoking weed. I said something stupid in the podcast, and she quoted me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find what I was about. I was going to be... I was going to be gay, but then you touched me. And what I meant by that is I went to touch it, but you touched it.
Yeah.
And I tried to explain to her what I meant by that. It was just really hard because when I told her when we're recording, we need to keep touching the thing. So she still has no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just so funny because she's like, I thought we were done talking. And I just get a text that says, "You were going to be gay when you touched me." And I was like, wait, I said that? I didn't remember saying that. But it is phenomenal.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, because we record and his phone doesn't have an ability. Oh my god, his phone is autistic and doesn't have a setting so you can let the screen run longer before it automatically shuts off.
I don't think phones let you do that anymore. I think only the
Mine
older
does.
ones.
I can turn mine on.
I said anymore. Your phone's older.
My mom's phone doesn't. My dad's phone. It's the new weird Galaxy
for the
phone.
iPhones. I mean for iPhones and shit.
Autism. The settings on your phone is just gray and it won't let you do it,
Mm-hmm.
which is stupid.
Anyways.
But his phone has to stay on for us to record, because if it turns off,
So we have
for some
to
reason,
we have to keep tapping
for
the
some reason
screen.
it stops the podcast, and we always refer to it weird. We don't just say you don't tap the screen, but like you don't touch my gay pecker. We always make it weird.
Anyways, we have to keep tapping the screen in order to record without it crashing, because this app is very poorly designed that we're using.
It's actually really sad, because my computer's a douchebag and fucked up butthole. You ruined it.
So what are we gonna talk about next?
Honestly, I wanted to mention the problems in the world, because yesterday
This is a big fucking topic.
it's kind of broad,
Yeah.
specifically America.
Wow.
They're really patriotic.
Anyways, their patriotism is not hurting anyone.
It actually is.
Is it?
You can get shot for putting down. Fucking God, for shooting America down.
You know those black
if
dudes.
you said "fuck America" to a dude in America, he would pull out his AR because they all carry assault rifles.
You know that
and shoot
football
you.
team that kneeled at the national anthem to fight against a country that promotes police brutality? Yeah, and nothing bad happened to them except for that they just got let off the team and no one likes them, but they didn't get shot. So like you can relax.
They said police brutality is okay, or they tried to stop.
They were kneeling for the anthem to protest against the anthem because they were protesting against America because according to them, America endorses police brutality. So they were protesting against police brutality. Don't answer it.
They hung up on me. Guys, just got a random call from someone named Alex Cueleta. Alex Olelmanarteta. Elormanarteta.
I don't know what's happening.
It's a 613 number, so it's somewhere around here. Do you know an Alex Oleta? I didn't really see the last name.
It said Quillet or something.
It was like
Anyways, we were talking about
Alex that way.
No, I don't.
You don't.
Anyways, continue.
You're really bad. Two things. You say anyways.
It's a habit. So
also,
just
if we start diverting into a different direction, let the diversion go.
Yeah, but
Podcast.
I don't. It's just it was very unrelated to what was happening here.
Tristan's a dick.
Anyways,
I think national anthems are stupid.
I think national anthems are important, but I also don't think
For
that
what?
we should have to have all these rules.
Annoying.
I think it's
I
important.
hate those assholes that just get really upset when you have your hat on or you don't stand up.
I think it's important to have a national anthem so that when there is an event about your country happening, you have a song that you can play to identify your country. But I don't think you should necessarily have to, like, stand for it every single day.
Yeah, when we go to school, you got to stand up for the national anthem in the morning.
And we sound like dickheads, okay? Like, if you're
No, we don't. If you go to school in the morning, I don't give a fuck about the anthem. I'm here to quote-unquote learn. Who gives a shit about Canada right now? It's a horrible rule.
What I was trying to say, before he cut me off, is we might sound like shitheads. Like dickhead.
Yeah.
We might sound like assholes if you're old school, because in the old school mindset, it's supposed to show respect by standing for the anthem every day to show that you support this country every day. But to us, it just seems kind of redundant. I think if you're at, like, an Olympic event and, like, I think if you're, like, at the Olympics or something and they play the national anthem at, like, an Olympic game or something, that makes sense. But, like, every single day, it's, like, just standing there for, like, 30 seconds doesn't really change my opinion on the country or make me feel more patriotic. It just kind of makes me think, oh, when is this song going to end so I can get back to doing work?
It's really frustrating.
Yeah.
Also, how angry people get about it.
It's also only at school. Like,
if
you spend a day at home by yourself, oh yeah, this was
straight fire.
Dude.
Canada has $5 coins that are made of, like, actual silver, which seems like they'd be more expensive than...
This is fake.
It's retarded that they're made these. It's
also
also really heavy.
It's also fake.
Imagine if you carried all those to keep your money.
The year is 9999. It's clearly fucked up.
You're dumb, buddy.
Why does it say 9999?
I don't know, but it says it's 2016 right there.
Autism.
I don't know what the 999 means. No idea, but that's definitely not.
I wonder what happens if you go and spend this. Will people accept it?
They'll use it as $5, but in like 20 years, it's probably gonna be worth a lot more than $5. I think this is like a collector's thing.
Don't sell it then. Just keep it, because that's probably like collectors. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a collector's item, and I wait till it's worth a lot of money and sell it. Because I don't give a shit about collecting coins. It's literally, it says in its ass, it says fine silver. Who gives a fuck?
Fine silver is expensive.
Yeah, what?
It's valuable.
It's probably more than $5 for this.
Mm-hmm.
Just like pennies.
Actually,
cost
probably
more
not. It's probably just silver plated. It's probably like
just like pennies are worth more than their.
It's probably just silver plated. It's probably like nickel on the inside or something, or like tin.
Just like copper pennies are worth more than they are actually valued at 1 cent. That's what.
Which is why I think money is really poorly designed.
Like paper money, I understand because it's like, you know, the young youth says like too much. Paper money, I understand because, you know, trees grow and everything. And you take a tiny little thing and it's really good for flipping.
I think money should work the way that it did in ancient Greece. So, if I have a penny, then that means it's worth whatever its weight in its material is.
If you have a what?
I think all coins should be worth the material they're made out of. And even if the value of the material of what they're made of changes, that means the price of the coin should change too.
Does it have to be a coin though? Like,
I'm saying with coins, it should be worth its metal.
Because then someone could just like get gold and get a lot of money.
Yeah.
I say get gold, like you just fucking.
Yeah, but if the coin is worth the same as its metal, then that means it's the same thing. So it doesn't really cause any issues.
My grandparents gave me one, my sister one, and Cody one. Right. My brother and I.
Also, it doesn't make any sense.
I don't know where they got them.
It doesn't make any sense that the baseline currency would fall out of use. Like, the penny falls out of use, the thing that's worth 1. So now we don't have a coin that represents 1.
Yeah, everything's rounded up.
Everything's rounded up to 5 cents, which I think is really fucking stupid. Unless you buy something with
it's really shiny.
Unless you buy something with a card. If you buy something with a card, then you can still use the pennies.
Sorry, my chair's so fucking squeaky.
But if you're using coins, then it always rounds up to 5, which is really dumb.
It's squeaky as my nutsack.
You mean shiny?
Did I say squeaky?
Yeah.
I think money is a flawed concept, though. We're not doing it too great.
Understatement. Money is just fiat.
I think money's hard for people who can't get it, but people who can get it love it.
I think money's really dumb.
I think money makes us greedy.
Human society is basically just like hand each other pieces of paper until you die. That's really...
Until you die, what the fuck?
What?
I don't like the maple leaf as our staple.
Why not?
I don't know.
You don't like the maple leaf as our symbol in Canada?
I feel like there's maple trees in other countries.
I mean, there are, but like it's an important thing in Canada.
That's what I'm saying.
It's an important thing in Canada.
Is there something in Canada that there isn't anywhere else? Or Canadian, if you haven't got the gist yet. Good syrup.
Good syrup? I don't know.
Honestly, I like fake shit.
Because like maple leaves are a really popular thing in Japan too, but like it's much more important in Canada. It's kind of like how the American national animal is an eagle, but there's eagles in other countries. Like, you can't really expect it to be super unique.
Honestly, though, do you prefer, like, really unique, like, handmade maple syrup, or do you like the fake, like, Mrs. Buttersworth shit?
I mean, I obviously think that, like, homemade maple syrup is better.
I don't. I like Miss Butterworth. I'm a fucking piece of shit.
It
tastes too organic, almost.
You're psychotic.
I'm a psychotic?
I said you're psychotic.
It's not good. It's good, but it's not. You know what I mean? Like, when I pour maple syrup on waffles and then I bite into it, it tastes almost like I went up to the tree and just sucked its cock or something.
You're like one of those people. You're like one of those people who their favorite restaurant is McDonald's, except it's for syrup.
Oh,
you like the shitty food better.
It's not shitty. It's good.
You said you like the shitty Miss Buttersworth better.
Well, I mean, it's shitty to a lot of people. I don't understand. Like, homemade maple syrup is really expensive.
I think the cheap...
And had less done to it.
I think the cheap crap that you buy at stores is good, but I also think the handmade stuff is better.
It tastes more sugary, and that's what I like when I put it on my waffles or something. Not as that bittery, more maple syrupy taste. I'm not a Canadian. I don't like bacon either.
Yeah, he doesn't like bacon or, like, handmade syrup.
Bacon's fucking gross.
Bacon
Every time I eat
sexy.
a piece of bacon, I feel like my heart is slowing down.
Bacon is a sexy...
Coming from the guy who drinks like a case of pop a day, I feel like I'm dying when I drink it.
You drink bacon?
When I eat it, I feel like my heart slows down.
Maybe that's why your heart's slowing down, because you're drinking bacon.
I'm trying to think of all the foods I don't like.
Anyways, bacon is sexy.
Mayonnaise is
sexy
gross.
Piece of meat.
Putting ketchup on french fries is also disgusting.
I like ketchup and mayonnaise. A lot of people say ketchup is too sweet, and they're probably right.
It's not that sweet. It's when I bite into a french fry, ketchup overpowers it. I like to taste it.
Wanna know why I like ketchup? It's actually because of the vinegar. Like, if there's vinegar, I'll just put vinegar on my fries, but if there isn't vinegar...
I can find vinegar, by the way.
If there is vinegar, well, then I'll put vinegar on my fries, because I rather vinegar. But if there isn't vinegar, then I use ketchup, because ketchup has vinegar in it, and it gives me the same effect. But what I don't like about ketchup is the tomatoey-ness and the sweetness. But I like the vinegar part, so that's just... It makes it up for it, I guess.
Fries are really good in relish, I just found out about 5 minutes ago.
Anyways,
really
my favorite thing on fries is vinegar.
How did you even figure that out?
When I had vinegar on fries for the first time.
Like, who, told you, dude, you should try it? I tried it.
No one told me I should try it.
Once again, I think vinegar definitely overpowers
No one told me I should try it. I just decided to.
I'm really bad.
I was at the Roosterant, which is a fire...
Roosterant?
There's a restaurant in my hometown called the Roosterant, and it's all rooster-themed.
Sexy name.
I know, it's all rooster-themed. You walk...
I'm not a big fan anymore.
It's not like the meals are rooster-themed. It's decorated with, like, rooster shit. Like, you walk in there, and there's, like, rooster statues and, like, rooster plates. It's cool.
Rooster plates?
You don't eat on rooster plates. There's just, like, rooster plates on the walls.
So it's like an Alabama Thanksgiving the whole time.
Yeah, and there's, like, paintings of roosters and farms and shit. But the food is really good, and it's the only restaurant, because it's, like, a family business in my hometown.
A local restaurant?
Yeah, local restaurant.
Word we use.
Yeah, I'm dumb. Anyways, it's really good. And one time I was there eating fries when I was little. My dad took me there because that's where everyone likes to eat. So we were there and I was eating fries and there was vinegar on the table and I put vinegar on the fries and I was like,
The fact that you remember this is interesting to me.
You asked me when
I know.
I first
asked
had
you
vinegar.
and I should expect it if I ask you.
I have a really good long-term memory,
including local restaurants.
The Restaurant is my favorite restaurant.
I don't know if I have. I think Wendy's. I know that's such a shitty answer, but Wendy's is fire.
Local restaurants always have higher quality.
Wendy's is in between really good. No, Five Guys. Have you had Five Guys?
I have.
It makes me a boner.
Five Guys
it literally makes me a boner.
I think Five Guys tastes too bony.
What the fuck?
Like,
They're gonna think you mean like human bones.
No. I mean cow bones. They put cow bone marrow in with the fries, and I don't like it.
Who gives a shit?
I do because I don't like it. A lot of franchises and shit. A lot of companies that make fries.
Hard time.
They put like bone marrow of cows in the fry mixture, and I really don't like it. I like fries when it's just potato, and that's it. Like McDonald's does that. Mamma Mia does it. I know because I can taste it. I just don't like it very much. I prefer fries that are just potato.
I can't taste the bone marrow. You're a psycho.
Oh well, I can taste the bone marrow.
It's because you're weird as fuck.
Not really.
If you think about it, I've never heard any other person say this before.
If you eat homemade potato fries and then you eat like staley like kind of old McDonald's fries, you can very clearly taste the bone marrow.
Old McDonald's fries are not that good. People love McDonald's fries and I don't understand.
I don't understand it either.
I feel like this fries gotta be big.
McDonald's fries taste good for about like maybe 7 seconds, like right after you take them out of the machine. But
when you're hungry, they taste good when you're hungry.
When you're high or hungry. As soon as McDonald's fries like let off all the steam, they taste like garbage. They only taste good when they're steamy.
You can only have like one small pack at a time before you get sick of their shit.
Yeah.
You gotta give them their hash browns. Make me hard.
By the way, unpopular opinion, Burger King is way better than McDonald's.
Burger King is fucking disgusting.
I hate you. We're not friends anymore.
Gross as hell.
What do you mean?
Now, there is a problem. I am kind of biased towards it being gross, or unbiased towards it, because the only Burger King I've ever been to is downtown in a really shitty part of Kingston.
Oh.
And it's like ran by
must be why
teenagers
then.
that have like snot on their face and they're gross as fuck. And there's like hobos that will sleep in there.
Well, that's probably why then.
And it's disgusting as hell. And the burgers are soggy as fuck.
Well, then that's a really bad.
Like, every
Burger
time
King.
I eat at Burger King from that place, their box is broken and their burger is gross.
Well, that place is really shitty then. Really
I can
shitty
ask
Burger
for
King.
no mayonnaise, they'll put double mayonnaise on it. And I'm like, you're stupid.
Really shitty Burger King.
It's gross as hell.
The Burger King in my hometown, that's not representative of Burger King. That's a really bad Burger King. Because I've eaten at eaten at lots of different Burger Kings, and they're all the same, and they're all way different from that.
I've seen a hobo's butthole that was better quality than Burger King at downtown Kingston.
Wow. All right. Well, the Burger King in my hometown.
My dad loves it. It's so great. He loves Whoppers.
All right. Well, the Burger King in my hometown is amazing. You gotta have it. Once you come to my hometown, because that'll probably eventually happen.
In the van.
Yeah, I'll take you to Burger King, and
Okay.
you'll learn what quality Burger King means.
Like, it's not the grossest thing on the planet, but out of all the restaurants I've eaten at, I don't like it at all. It's
All right.
disgusting.
Well, real Burger King that isn't run by retards is amazing.
What's your opinion on Harvey's?
Let me tell you, Harvey's is beautiful. Harvey's make their burgers a beautiful thing. Damn straight.
I had Harvey's only twice, and the most recent time, which was about a year ago, kind of ruined the experience because I had a cold really bad. Like, you know when you hate your life so much that your back of your throat stings like a bitch and your nose is just fucking, you're gross.
Mm-hmm.
Your face is gross.
Mm-hmm.
I went there, ordered a hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a Harvey's hot dog.
Harvey's hot dogs are
with
gross.
just relish on it. And I was sick as fuck. The grossest thing I've ever eaten. And I just felt so bad.
You're really...
Because my brother was like...
You clearly were ordering
I
the
was
wrong
visiting
thing
my
at the
brother's
wrong
at my
time.
brother's house, and he's like, I'll buy you some parties. I was like, oh, thanks, bro. I had an easier time when I was talking to him. And then I got it, and it was the worst, because I was so sick.
Oh. Well, then you just...
Like, I was weak, and I wanted to die.
You ordered the wrong thing at the wrong time.
It was just not good.
Yeah.
But the one time I had it a long time ago, 4 years ago, I remember, it's like a Subway for burgers. It was so cool.
I know.
And I ate it, and it was good. It was it wasn't amazing, but it was good. I don't remember very much.
Harvey's is really important to me and my dad. That's why I really like Harvey's.
You can elaborate on that one, or
Sure.
is that a personal thing?
So, when my dad was in his band, Transit 14, by the way, fire songs, if you like metal, check out Transit 14, hashtag promoting my dad's band that he doesn't play in anymore.
Hashtag depression.
Anyways, when my dad was
Dolphins.
when my dad was in that... when that band was active, and my dad was in that band... Wait. Oh, no. It wasn't that band. My dad's been in a lot of bands. So, he used to be in a band called Aggressive Groove.
Ooh.
And they used to go to... Like, after band practice, they would all go down to Harvey's. And they had, like, a little table that was reserved for them. So, that's why Harvey's is important to my dad.
Smiths Falls Harvey's?
Yeah. And they had, like...
Smiths Falls is not very big. I looked at it on Google Maps. It's
a very small
half of
town.
it restaurants?
Yeah. Basically.
Walmart and restaurants.
Yeah,
or Target and restaurants. Sad Target's dead now.
Most of Smiths Falls is like stores. Actually, no, it's like half and half stores and houses. Anyways, because like a lot of people in Smiths Falls own their own business because it's really easy to start your own business in Smiths Falls because there's lots of people. Like, it's a small town, so lots of people will see your business and stop by and check it out. Also, there's not very much business like over time in Smiths Falls, so when a new business opens up in Smiths Falls, everyone's interested and they flock there like seagulls at fries. So.
Dude.
Like, there used to be, like a bicycle shop, and then it turned into, like, a knitting shop, and it was a knitting shop for, like, 1 week, and then it turned into an ice cream shop, and then everyone was like, holy shit, ice cream. So, yeah.
Dude.
Pretty good. Anyways.
I honestly think some of the best food places,
Wait, hold on.
I like those mobile food trucks.
I'm still talking about Harvey's, though.
Just killed everybody.
Anyways, when I was little, me and my dad used to go to Harvey's all the time, and it was really good. Anyways, also, Smiths Falls, if you like food trucks, there's, you gotta try Hank's fries, man. You gotta try Hank's fries.
Well, there's a lot of problems with that.
Why?
Do you know Hank is still in business? Second of all, can't just go to Smith Falls to get Hank's
It is
fries.
still in business, and I know that, but I mean, like, sometime you should try it. Because on the very outskirts, like, on the edge of Smith Falls, where you first enter it, like, near the population sign,
Yeah.
there's a food...
Near the you have a population sign?
Yeah, Smith
Does
Falls.
Kingston have one?
Yeah, it does.
We're
but
going there.
Kingston does have a population sign.
Where is it?
It's on the outskirts of
We're
Kingston.
going.
It's a far journey. I know.
We're fucking going.
You can go.
I'll
No.
go and take a picture of it.
Alright.
I'll take a selfie with Spider-Man there, and I'll bring it back.
Have fun. Anyways,
Anyways, Counter got bumped up to 83 just now.
fuck you. Let me just talk, alright? You don't have to be an asshole all the time. Okay. So, near the edge of Smith Falls, where the population sign is, there's a food truck called Hank's Fries, and it's so sexy. Like, they have...
It's a section of a street.
They sell fries and, like, poutine, and I think they have hot dogs, too. And then, they have, like, sodas, and it's just really good. And it's, like, it's just all handmade, and it's just really sexy fries.
Really sexy.
Yeah. There's 2 fry joints, and they're both on opposite sides of Smith Falls, and they're both really good.
Food trucks are straight fire.
I know, I love food
Ice
trucks.
cream trucks, food trucks, just like...
Street food, just whatever.
Trucks that even just sell, like, toys. I only saw one of those once. It was scary. It was this truck that pulled up and it sold, like, random items, like shirts or stuff.
That's
kind of
definitely...
Kind of like a tourism truck. It was kind of weird.
Oh.
But the stuff was really cool.
Yeah.
Trucks that sell stuff are the best.
Yeah.
There's
Or
a
like
poutine
little
truck
shacks.
There's a poutine truck that's like down by Kingston. We call it poutine
Down-
here. Suck
Down by
my
Kingston.
cock if you call it anything else.
Disco fries.
You can eat an asshole if you call it disco fries. Fucking disco fries? Poutine sounds better. And you just know it does.
Yeah. Anyways, in parts of the U.S. they call poutine disco fries.
Those people are stupid.
They're entitled to the way they
They've
speak.
got gun law problems. They've got Trump. They've got all this shit. But disco fries is stupid.
It's not their fault if that's how
Disco
they talk.
fries? The 80s is dead.
It's not their fault
Sorry.
if that's how they talk, though.
It is their fault.
No, it's not.
Next thing. There's like a... You know that area that's down that area?
That's like calling British people dumb because that's the way they talk. Like,
You know
they can't control it.
Suck this huge balls.
Anyways.
You know... if
How about
you-
suck this huge English textbook? Like, you need to step up your grammar
You know, if
game.
you go that direction and you get all the way past the water and you find those 2 giant brown apartment buildings, and then there's the
They're red.
huge, those 2 big red apartment buildings, and then this I'm colorblind.
He's
And then
colorblind.
that huge park with the cement paths and stuff that we went to one time, and we found that little British alleyway.
Don't know what you're talking about. British alleyway?
Remember, there's that path.
What makes an alleyway
Okay.
British?
It looks like Coronation Street. You don't know what Coronation Street is? It's like one of the oldest running TV shows ever. Anyways, we went there. You know the way that we go down and we passed the highway.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, quick check. Okay, let's start there.
Quick check.
And then the street in front of it, and then you know that repair shop that's across from Quick Check,
Yeah.
and you just go down that street past the water.
Yeah.
And you get those buildings, and you get to that huge park, with all the cement paths that are like this wide, and there's them all over the place.
No idea what you're talking about.
All right. Well, anyways,
Doesn't matter.
in that area, there's a
about-
poutine truck that shows up every once in a while. It's like the mystery man. Like he's, oh my god, there he is. And when it shows up, best fucking poutine on the planet.
All right.
I don't like gravy either, but it makes it worth it.
Guys,
Poutine's the only time I
he
have
doesn't
gravy.
like any of the Canadian stuff. He doesn't like bacon. He
Food
doesn't like
staples that
syrup, and he
everyone
doesn't
think-
like gravy.
I don't even really like pizza that much either.
He's crazy. You're actually
I like
psychotic.
homemade pizza. It's the best, but like, there's lots of pizza that's garbage.
We went to get pizza today, and he got fries instead.
Yeah, because in the end, I prefer fries over pizza.
Oh.
I'm a big potato man.
I know.
Potatoes are the best food.
The potatoes are a superfood. I'll give you
Potatoes
that.
are the best food because of how many things you can make them. Fries, hash browns. You can bake them and then shove shit in them. Or
You can make
them on
chips.
the barbecue. Chips. You can just fuck them. Like, that is great. You can just boil them, mash them. All this great shit.
You can
Or
do
when
a
you do
lot
that
with
thing where you
potatoes.
mash them but leave some chunks in the mash. And you get that one bite of potato in your mash.
I
or
love
salads.
that.
Like,
That's
all
the best
this
kind of
crazy
mash.
shit.
Half mashed potatoes are the best.
Have you ever made a potato sandwich?
What does that mean?
I took potatoes, cut them up, fried them.
Yeah.
I took other potatoes and mashed them. I had mashed potatoes and fried potatoes. I mixed them in with each other. Fucking, by the way, already sexy. I fried the mashed potatoes in oil.
You're
so
gonna
it was
die of carb
It
overdose.
was just really sexy. I've got like carb resistance. I'm amazing with carbohydrates. If you look up Carbohydrates official Patrick 2018, you'll find a song called Carbohydrates by the Paperback Walls. That was me. I just want you to know.
Yeah, he made a song called Carbohydrates. It's
It
a good
was really
song.
fire. We need to re-record it properly, and
I think the recording is pretty good, but if you want to re-record it, we can.
because you can hear me messing up because I was doing it on the spot. It's kind of hard.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
You sing better when it's on the spot, though.
so stupid. And mashki. I don't even remember what I was talking about now.
What he said. You were talking about your potato sandwich.
And then I mixed it up real sexy. So you get fried mashed potatoes and fried cut up potatoes. By the way, just doesn't it make you want it? And you take all that goodness, and then I took hot dogs, microwaved those babies up, only a little bit. Should have fried them, would have been better, but I microwaved them, put some in there just for some meat every once in a while. Got like 2 big buns, slapped the shit in them, and just bit down on it. It made me hard.
Wow.
You also gotta put sour cream in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Like a layer of sour cream like it was butter.
We'll make some for dinner.
Ate that? Wow.
We'll make
my eyes like rolled back.
We'll make some for dinner.
It was really good.
We'll make some.
We'll do it without the hot dogs.
Why?
Because the hot dogs and sour cream just that was the only mistake.
Why don't you
But
just
the
put them?
potato
Why don't you
part,
just put them in different layers? Put the hot dogs on the bottom layer, then the
it's 'cause
potatoes, then the
I tried
cream.
a bit and it was just not everything when it mixed it.
Oh, but what about meat though? Well, you gotta have meat in there.
Yeah, but it is potatoes.
We'll just have those sandwiches and we'll have hot dogs on the side. How's that?
Fuck yeah.
We'll make that for dinner
Tonight?
tonight.
Oh god.
What?
It's already 7:30. We just ate a bunch of potato-based things.
That's fine. We usually have dinner at like 11.
First, we'll check with my parents what's going on for dinner.
We'll have dinner at like 11.
All right.
But we'll ask them too. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Seriously though, it was one of the better things in my life. What are some of the crazy shit you made? When I get left at home and I have when I have things that get hot and I have food products and I'm left at home, shit happens. Shit just happens. Me and Brody Aslan used to do some crazy ass shit with food.
Nice.
I just dropped a last name.
It's fine.
We used to do crazy shit. We know multiple Brodies, that's why I had to. We used to do dumb shit though. One of the best things we've ever did though is we took one of those Nutri-Grain apple bars, microwaved it. Oh my god!
Is it just like apple
It
crisp?
tastes just like apple pie.
That's amazing.
It tastes like apple pie, and it was just this like $2 fake goo shit with this like fake grain wrapped around it.
I mean, that's what happens when you get apple crisp at
but
McDonald's.
it was so fucking good.
When you get apple crisp at McDonald's, it's the
It was
same
really
thing.
hot though. I remember us putting it in a bowl and putting that bowl in the freezer, but it was really good after we finally could eat it. It was really, really
It's
good.
the same thing when you get apple crisp at McDonald's.
We'll go see if we have some in a second to do that. Cause
We'll make that for dessert.
fucking good.
We'll make that for dessert.
And then ice cream, dude.
Yeah. We'll have it with ice
I don't
cream.
like Nutri-Grain bars usually. They give me a headache. But if you microwave them for some reason, it makes it taste like pie.
Mm.
Maybe we can Nutri-Grain other flavors to make other flavors of pie.
Mm-hmm.
It's too bad there's no lemon meringue Nutri-Grain bars.
It would taste like shit if you microwaved it anyways.
Yeah, probably.
Lemon meringue
is a cold pie.
Lemon meringue is a cold pie, yeah.
I don't know why I'm speaking anymore. I'm getting too out of hand. The best thing, everything.
You were asking me what I have done with crazy food.
When,
Crazy
like when
food
you were left
stuff.
at home and you were like, you know what, let's try this, and you did something. What was it? What was a good one that you can remember?
I'm trying to think of like some of my original food.
Mine was by far the Nutri-Grain
I'm trying to
pie.
think of some of my original recipes.
Oh, call them recipes like it's. Super
I mean, the
official.
Western Wall was pretty good.
Okay,
That was both
What was
of us,
that
though.
for? A project?
No, you and me were just cooking.
Oh yeah,
'Cause we're dumb.
we took hot dogs for America, and then what was it?
It was
Tacos or something?
Okay, it was nachos and hot dogs.
Which, by the way, together is just like stadium food, but it was so good.
Because the hot dogs were supposed to represent the U.S. and then the nachos were supposed to represent Mexico, so we
So
called
it's kind of racist, but it's really good.
we called it the Western Wall because that was around the time where Donald Trump was talking about putting up a wall, which he never did.
It's really, really good.
Anyways, we called it the Western Wall, and it's actually really good. We made
sacks.
like a recipe book page for it and everything.
We also made another meal
should make it
with like potatoes and sausages and pancakes or something.
That was for our
What did
project.
we call
That
it?
was for our French project.
What did we call it?
We didn't give it a name. That was for our French project,
really,
though.
really sad. I know what it's from. I'm really sad.
I think if I do a lot of searching, I could probably find our menu for that project, and I could read the names.
That's fine. We grabbed that one off the internet. We didn't come up with that one.
Yeah.
The worst thing we've ever did was try to make a stir fry with that half of a chicken.
Oh yeah. What happened
That was so disgusting.
we tried to make
There
chicken.
was like goo parts. It was just
I'm
gross.
gonna explain how that happened. So me and Patrick were trying to cook, and it had been a while since we last cooked together. So the communication was really bad.
He has ways of cooking, and I have ways of cooking. They're both fine on their own, but when you collide them, it's just no.
What happened was we were cooking rice, and him and I cook rice differently, but we end up with the same result. But because we were switching back and forth between cooking the rice, we completely fucked up the rice recipe.
I wanted to talk to my mom, and he just emptied the water out of the rice. So then I was just like, oh no. And we had no idea where to go from there, so we just tried to put water back in it and ruined it. The rice was like mush.
Yeah.
Because we didn't know how much of the water was sucked out of the rice and sucked into the rice, and how much wasn't, so we didn't know how much to put back in.
It's because he thinks that rice is different depending on the brand, even though it's not. It's a plant.
It is.
If you buy
what the shit they do to it before they bag it?
They don't do anything to it. They grow the rice.
Listen, buddy, I was trying to follow the instructions, because it always turns out following the instructions, but he had a weird way of doing it.
I always cook rice the same way no matter what the brand is, and it always works perfectly fine.
Well, it didn't work that day, because we
mixed our cooking together.
I just remember going to talk to my mom, and then you hear, is this good? And I'm like, uh-oh. And I walk in the kitchen, and you have the pot over the sink, and I'm like, oh, fuck. And then it got really gross. And the chicken we used was like half... It was like a fifth of a Metro chicken.
It was like almost raw.
It was like a fifth of a Metro chicken that was just gross, and there was like Jello, and it was just fucking disgusting.
It was undercooked and like cold. It was really bad. And then we tried to fix it by adding butter, and then the butter made it worse. And then we tried to fix it by adding dressing.
I added sweet and sour sauce because I like sweet and sour sauce. He put a sauce on it, and then he's like, oh, sweet and sour sauce, good idea. So then he already had one on it. I don't remember what you put on it. Mm-hmm. It was like some weird shit, like French or Catalina, some random shit. And then you're like, oh, sweet and sour, so then you put them both on. Well, I think it was barbecue sauce and sweet and sour sauce.
I don't even know.
So you collided those two, and then you ate it, you're like, this was a mistake.
It was really gross.
So, like, mine was disgusting, but his was even worse because he had two weird sauces on it. It just didn't turn out well.
Nothing went well.
It's like chicken scraps, fucked up rice, and sauces that shouldn't collide.
Anyways, one of the best meals we ever made was the Western Wall.
By far.
I love making college food with you.
Dude,
so fun.
Dude, that's so good.
Remember that one time we made, like, burgers and hot dogs and corn? That was really good.
Dude, sex on a bitch.
Wow. We made, like, hot dogs, and we put corn in the hot dogs, and then we melted cheese on it.
Every time we cook french fries, I get a boner. Like, we'll always make them with, like, sour cream and meat and shit and mix them.
Whenever we make french fries, he has sex with the oven.
We always make, like, coney fries.
Whenever we make fries, he, like, dry fucks the oven while they're cooking. Because he just gets really excited over fries.
Because french fries are probably one of my favorite foods. They're fucking amazing.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
We talk about food a lot on these podcasts. We want you to know that we're not fat asses. We just love to eat.
I'm actually, like, unhealthily thin, but it's fine.
But it's fine.
What?
It was really sad. You're like, I'm actually unhealthily thin, but it's fine. Don't worry. I'm dying. No big deal. Orphans. Well, I think that's a good place to go. Go, Gadget.
Where
Gadget.
the orphanage? You said orphans,
Burn it
and then
down.
you said that's a good place to go.
Burn it down.
You're scaring me. He's making a reference to Deadpool. Don't get scared.
Go, Gadget, guys.
All right, go, Gadget.
I think that's a good place. Don't fuck your mother.
Go, Gadget.